Hi everyone, I'm Kangaroo. I'm going to be talking about cancer and how we should find a cure. Now I'm going to read this cancer statistic. Sorry, I'm not very good at that. But here it is. This is shocking, but it's true. I'm on the National Cancer Institute website, and that means that these have to be true because it's ran by the government. Yeah, something like that. But, so the death. This is only in the United States in the year 2012, which that's the year that I recorded this video. The death toll for all cancer, not just one particular one, in the United States in 2012 is no, it's not exact because people die every day of cancer, which is sad, but it's so true. 577,190. I don't know if I said that right. I probably didn't, but 577, comma 190. That's a big number. Now, the new cases in 2012 in the United States, but it does not include the skin cancers, the non-melanoma. The skin cancers doesn't include those because those are, I think they're pretty rare actually. The cases of those, it's almost 2 million. It's 1,638,910. Okay, that's a big number. But it's almost 2 million. Now, let's bump down the deaths. Let's say there's only 500,000, and then there's 2 million cases. Roughly, that is saying that 3/4 of the people who get cancer live. If that's right, if I did my math right, that means only 1/4 die. Now, 25% die that are diagnosed with the cases. I mean, it's not a bad percentage, but it's not good. That's not good at all. But you have a 75% chance of living if it's a mild case. Now, if it is an extreme case where you caught it, the doctors caught it late, and you most likely will not live, there's nothing we can do. I mean, maybe your doctors can do a turnaround and come back and save you, which we all hope that happens. But a 75% chance of living, I'd take that. If I had cancer, I would take that. Because that's not bad. That's not bad. But it determines on how bad your case is, what stage you're in, all that. There's many factors. But, I mean, almost 600,000 deaths in just 1 year. And the year's not even over. That's a lot. That's shocking. To me, it's shocking. It might not be shocking to you, but for me, that's pretty shocking. Now, some people always wonder what basic cancer is. Well, cancer is it's a disease in which abnormal cells divide without control and are able to invade other tissues. Cancer cells can spread to other parts of the body through the blood and lymph. I don't even know. I can't even say that. Systems. So, cancer is a division of cells that we cannot control and invade other tissues. Now, there are more than 100 different types of cancer. Most are named after the organ or the type of cell in which they start. For example, breast cancer or colon cancer. Colon cancer starts in the colon, and it takes its course. So, cancer is very unpredictable. It's out of the blue. It's random. Now, we cannot control when or how our cells divide, and we cannot control what happens after they divide. A normal cell division there's one cell that divides, and then those cells divide, and then the other cells divide. Now, if your cell has damage and it cannot repair itself to where it is in, good repairs, but so your cells divide, they divide, and then you have a cell that is damaged. The loss of the normal cell growth control would be it would commit what they call cell suicide. I can't pronounce this name, but I'll try my best. It is apoptosis. I don't think I'm saying that right, but that's what happens. It's cell suicide. It kills itself before any infections would happen. So that is the loss of a normal growth. So that's how it does. How it goes. As far as cancer cell division, I think it's the bad cells divide, and it makes more bad cells, and then it gets into what they call an uncontrolled growth, and then it could be a tumor or whatever. So a tumor is the extra cells, and they form a mass of tissue. That's a tumor. There is two types of tumors. I'm only going to talk about the cancerous one, which is malignant. I don't know how to say it. And that they are cancerous, which is not very good, but I think that the cancerous tumors can be removed if caught early enough, but I don't know. So, you have a lot of different types of cancers, right? But how can we find a way to get rid of cancer? Now, cancer has been going on for probably a long, long time. In my lifetime, I hope to see a solution to end this, a cure. But will it happen in my day and age? It's hard to say, it really is. But whoever does that, whatever technology, robot, person, human being, does get that achievement, they will be remembered forever. Okay? You'll be famous if someone would do that. Yeah, they'd be famous in a heartbeat. But really, there's the problem. There's a few different problems here. One is, all cancer are different. All cancers are different from each other. So, and they all are different stages. They all are just different. Their growth is different. The stages, the everything is different in this cancer. Maybe the particular area, but they're all different. So maybe they'll find a cure for one particular cancer, and we can be based off of that and find other cures for different types of cancer. Where would I start if I was to find a cure for cancer? What cancer would I go to? I think that, considering, I would probably go to one of the most often ones, not one of the rarest ones. I would find, breast cancer, for example, would be a really good one to start with, or leukemia, or prostate cancer, colon cancer, or kidney cancer. There's a ton of common ones. There's a lot. Bladder cancer, breast cancer, leukemia, kidney, colon, lung cancer. You got your prostate cancer, thyroid cancer, pancreatic cancer. Those are just some of the major types. I had to look that up for you. But I would start on one of those. I'd probably do breast cancer, because that one, it can happen to anybody, male or female, and it is very common. It is so common, you know. You see somebody and you're like, oh, you have cancer, like, what type is it? And I'm like, oh, you know, it's breast cancer, prostate cancer, kidney cancer, colon cancer. We have to find that, and we have to say, okay, we have to find a cure. How do we get a cure? I don't know. We have so much technology and resources in this day and age. We have a lot of good doctors out there that would love to find this cure, and so would the people. The public want to find a cure for this. And there's been billions and billions and billions, maybe even trillions, I don't know, dollars donated to the cancer funds so they can find a cure. Have they ever found a cure yet? No. They can slow it down, they can catch it early, they can treat it, but they have not found a cure. Will there ever be a cure? There probably will be. Probably. I can't predict the future. But I'm betting that there might be a brave soul out there, or brave souls, better that could find it. Find this cure. But it's gonna take a hell of a lot of time. So, thank you for watching. I'm Kangaroo. You know, just do your best. Just fight through it. It's very common. A lot of people get it. You know, but we have to stay positive and look forward for the rest of our lives without cancer. So, thank you for watching, and I'm Kangaroo. Peace out.
Don't wake me up, 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 up. Don't wake me up, 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 up. Don't wake me up, 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 up.